rip off them bigots talking about people. We was always crying about this and crying about that. I'm like, y'all stay reporting me. Shut up. That freedom of speech. He had talking about Trump. He has freedom of speech. Well, why y'all keep reporting me if everybody got freedom of speech?
Morning, Johnny.
There we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
We here. We live. What it do?
We are back, y'all.
How these women just ruining these men? How these man.
Yeah.
We want the feedback.
That's what I was gonna say. Where did all these rules come from that these women expect you to abide by? And you know what I used to hear a lot? A husband is supposed to. Now notice how they can tell us what we supposed to do, but we can never tell them.
Right.
Let me say what a wife's supposed to do. I will get attacked. You know what I'm saying? They will be like, what? But they could say what a real man is and all that. Once again, I ask, how would you know?
Right.
If you ain't in a relationship, like L wife can say, I will accept her comment on what a real man is. She's been married, 30 years? 30. The same guy. You know what I'm saying? That's a woman that can tell me some things. Now, the single bitch, you know what I'm saying? With 3 different baby daddies, she cannot tell me what a real man is.
Right.
I do not accept it.
Right.
At all. They ain't about to show it.
No.
Oh, okay. He got looked up at us. I'm like, oh shit.
And it's crazy
now.
These same women with these expectations cannot stand up to the plate.
Thank you, sir.
You know what I mean?
Well said.
They can't. Like, you want this, you want that. However, all you can provide and bring to the table is a fraction of that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Look,
a fraction of your dream man that you just envisioned from somewhere.
I was just watching an independent movie this morning, and the girl was telling the guy how he needed money to fuck with her, and she ain't fucking with no broke motherfuckers and this,
Or
that.
her broke ass.
Right, the whole time she live in one room. Everything is right there. She got one room. The TV sitting on a box. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this is these type of bitches that's saying that type of shit.
Right.
I need this, and you got to have this. But listen, I say we hold them to the same standard. That's what I do. I don't fuck with no broke bitches. No.
Yeah.
You got to have something. You got to have your own. You got to, if I moved in with you, I got to be able to leave and you don't miss a beat.
Yeah.
All the bills still gonna get paid. You ain't gonna be crying, he left me without these bills. You know what I'm saying? Or none of that. You just gonna be able to keep moving. You can't need me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit is expected.
Ain't nobody looking for no dependent.
Right.
Right.
Why don't we expect, and then I got guys, they get money, they go out and fuck with these type of bitches. And I'm like, y'all enabling them. Because I'm on the other side, like, nah, bitch, you need a degree or something, or start a business. Have some ambition. Right. At least that. Have some ambition. Let's start there. You know what I mean? I could sit up, like, I could tell when somebody real about their shit. I could start talking to you about radio, and that might turn into a 3-hour conversation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just because you passionate about that shit, and we all like that. I could talk to you about the same thing, or T-shirts, or doing something, and we could just be talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you got that look, and you could keep going. That's what I need from out the woman. If she say she gonna start a business, I want to ask her, well, what kind of business you want to start? Right. And 30 minutes later, I'm hating I asked her, but I'm still loving it though. You know what I'm saying? Like she got shit going on, and she got a plan. She can lay it out to me.
I'm
like,
similar to that. I like for her to show me more than tell me.
Yeah, but you
I be having some women around me that tell me about spaceship takeoffs for the pop off and all type of shit. And I be like, just show me. We there. Right. We at NASA. Let's do it.
Hey, she got to start somewhere. Let me know you got a plan.
Yeah, for
sure. And then, I need, after that,
because I haven't met too many women with goals since I've been here. Shout out to all the women with goals. I know y'all out there. I personally have not met too many women with goals, and that's probably my fault.
And I like the way he said that, because that's super important because he said he has it. Right. So women know that if it don't apply, let it fly. We're not talking about every woman because we don't know every woman. You know what I mean? Right. We just talking about maybe as a whole or what we've experienced and what we've saw. You know, so don't be sitting there saying, I hate them. You know, they criticizing all women's. No, we ain't. I see we reached a lot of people.
Most of these girls want to punch a clock in TikTok. That's it. You know what I mean? I need a hustler. I need somebody who trying to, you know what I mean?
Right.
Do something bigger.
Right. Because I got dreams. I want to travel the world and do stuff like that. We can't do that on your Walmart salary and me going to work at the other Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We need to have something.
And if we working at Walmart together, we should have the goal in mind, like what's next.
Right.
You feel me?
You can't survive. You are not going to get rich just working your regular job every day. Right. There's no way you go get rich. Right. No way. You know what I'm saying? Right. You need something on the side to do where you can be getting some money to try to accomplish that because and then it got to be so many women, especially after they've been apart or they get bitter, they don't want to work with a man. Right. You know what I'm saying? When they got one, they'll throw away the decent ones and fawn over the scumbags. You know what I'm saying? Or like they have all these kids by the street dudes, and then they get 35. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, they want DJ Helliazar. You know what I'm saying? They want to... And it's like, no, you got 3 crazy baby daddies. Your kids don't listen to shit because you can't be around because you got to be at work. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be there to really raise them. So everything fucked up. Mm-hmm. Like what dude was telling her on the video, you got sketchy baby daddies and, bitch, even though you getting 6 figures, you still ain't worth a shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Messing with people out of your league.
Yes, man. Yes.
I think in any given situation, if you ain't got somebody that make your life easier, y'all both wasting y'all time. If y'all both ain't making both y'all life easier, y'all wasting y'all time.
Right.
Straight up.
So I think that these relationships, not relationships, it all boils down to the magnitude of what each person is willing to do. Like a woman is set a certain way, right? Like that lady in the video, she had an idea of what the ideal man should be, right? But what if we came to the table with an ideal woman? Like what we wanted is an ideal woman, right?
Right.
So now these two things are going to clash because, well, this doesn't fit what I'm asking for, and this doesn't fit what you're asking for.
Right.
So it's going to be nothing but a headache, and they can be clashing nonstop, right?
Right.
But the thing is that how do, like OG said earlier, where do these rules fall into play? Where do these standards fall into play? By whose rule book are we going by?
The relationship etiquette is fucked up.
And they're all the rules are for us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, it all benefits the women. So of course they making them up. Yeah. Do you know now they take obey out of the vows? The wedding vows?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm done.
They take what?
Obey.
What when is it obey?
You know, when they say you love, do you promise to love? Yeah, honor and obey your husband. They
obey.
Took that out. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking like obey, like hey baby. You know what I mean?
They done took that out. The women don't want to obey no more.
Damn.
They saying no, we ain't with that.
Okay, so and it's not saying that they're slaves in marriage.
No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The thing is that if we're going off of that, if you look at it from historical, times that people were getting married, that the vows, that's why I say you can write your own vows if you want to.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But you still, when the pastor or officiant or whoever the case may be marries 2 people, they still go through certain things they have to say to make you one.
Right.
As a couple.
Right.
By law.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so is that go, hey man, y'all want to be together? How about you? Say yeah.
Yeah, but still, like, just because you ask one, I'm not gonna say she less equal, but it's roles in a relationship.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I'm supposed to lead. The man is supposed to lead.
Exactly.
They trying to take that away.
You the head, she the shoulders.
Because now we got women that are portraying themselves as men running the house. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me where I gotta put my shoes.
They blurring the lines, man. It's all blurred to where you damn near in an argument with your woman. I feel sad for any man getting married now. To a millennial chick or something like that. Oh man.
You ever woke up to an argument?
Yes.
Woke up to an argument?
Right. Yes.
Boosie shit, damn, can't even eat my frosted flakes. Fuck, I say that shit every time.
Look, my marriage has lasted 30 years because I come from old school values, and I believe that if you're going to get married, you should work through it.
Right.
There's a few things on my list that if it would happen, I'd be done tomorrow.
Right.
But everything else is workable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything else we can deal with, everything else we can get through. But that's the old school way of thinking. Right?
Today,
somebody can get married today and not even 6 months later be divorced.
That we got the highest, what is the rate? It's like over 80% for divorce. And you're right, relationships are weak as fuck nowadays. They weak, they on popsicle sticks.
If you love me, you gonna follow me like Charles Manson. You know what I mean?
The littlest thing.
Your opinion matters.
They're so fragile.
Your opinion matters.
They've been made like that through conditioning, TV, and all that stuff.
You know what it is getting married right now is a popularity contest. That's what getting married is now.
Right.
And a lot of times our obligation, like with pressure, you know what I mean? Especially with certain cultures, even in this area. They have to get married. They have to, we have to please the people that other people. They not doing it for themselves.
And look, and they forget that once upon a time, people got married. First, they were arranged, and almost in every culture. You know what I'm saying? And it was for land and wealth and status. So, of course, you get married to somebody you don't know. They don't expect you to love them. You know what I'm saying? But you still getting married. You'll learn to love this motherfucker. But we need this land and all this. So it used to be just a business contract. You know what I mean? Now it's based on all, I love you for life. And look here, man. You got a house, I got a house. Together we got 2 houses. We can use that to get another house. You know what I'm saying? Let's put this shit together.
Right. And it's crazy because, prime example, when me and my wife first got together, she had her bank account, I had my bank account. You know what I mean? And then we paid the bills, 50-50. She would pay the bills, I'd pay the mortgage, insurance, and all the primary stuff, and then she would take care of the other. So you get to a certain point where it's like, all right, you stay in a habit of that, right? But because I've had businesses, I've always had a business account. So what I'm saying is that today, in these day and ages, they're going into prenups right out the gate, and these people ain't got nothing.
Right.
They're prenups for nothing.
Right.
So they're going into it going, well, you leave with whatever you brought in, and I'm leaving with whatever I brought in.
We both gonna be broke.
Right. But see what happens, and women had a whole thing about the prenup, right? Yeah. So I had to, I like to flip stuff and let you see it from another perspective. Right, and they're not thinking of it. So I thought I put it to you like this: if it's any women listening, okay, what happens when you don't have anything and we get into a marriage, and I want a prenup, and like you said, you like, motherfucker, we both broke. Why we doing this, doing that? See, I always planned on being rich, so I say, let's sign a prenup. She say no, don't sign it, right? Now, what happens, Miss Lady, if in between there, you fuck around and come up with a product or something, and now you a millionaire, and now I want a divorce. Now you got to give me that money. So it's to protect you too. You know what I'm saying? You can't think of it as one way. What if you get rich? Because if you think I'm not going to say, hey, I'm a custom, I'm going to act just like Michael Jordan's wife, Bezos' wife, all of them. Listen, I need $1 million a month to keep living the way I've been living.